Yeah, baby. Yeah, for sure. But yeah, there's a lot going on. What else we got going on in current events? Let's get right into it, man. Let's get into the meat and potatoes
Well,
of the week.
speaking of AEW, one of their original women's signings, Big Swole, her contract is up, and her and
Mhm.
AEW have mutually decided not to renew it, and she's going to go ahead and move on. She's had some health issues, some Crohn's disease flare-ups,
Yeah. Hmm.
which is a bummer,
Yeah.
and she was a cool wrestler, and it sucks because, she had that fucking main event match against Britt Baker. Thought she was,
Yeah.
you know,
I thought she was
going to
pretty
have a
good too.
push.
Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
then I guess, the medical stuff catches up with you like it does sometimes for some people, That
Yeah.
sucks for her. I hope she gets healthy and can come back to wrestling at some point soon. Her husband is Cedric Alexander, who is
I did
currently
not know that.
in the Hurt business in WWE. So, maybe she gets healthy, she could show up in WWE one day, but I don't know with their new policies and how they're booking shit. I don't know if it'd even be the right place for her, to be honest.
I agree. I think there's a lot of opportunities out there for her. I think really what seems to make the most sense is that she would just take some time off. And then if AEW is still interested afterwards, after she's healed up and feeling better and, whatnot, then maybe they can go from there. Also, MLW is up and coming for sure. Be a great place to see old Big Swole. What else we got in the news and notes, man?
Some kind of little bit funnier, weird news. AEW's new Elite number 92 series action figures line is coming out, and there is literally only one person in the line that's still with the company right now.
Oh, weird.
You got a Ric Flair action figure coming out, a Bray Wyatt the Fiend action figure, an Adam Cole action figure, a Scarlet Bordeaux action figure. All coming out in this line. I think Rey Mysterio is like one of the only person still with the company who's in that set of figures, which is insane to think about.
It is crazy.
That's why I think if they had the idea to make fucking action figures for these people, that was probably not in their initial plans to release them. I feel like it's just this crazy shakeup thing going on with WWE and Nick Khan. I think he's really fucking shit up over there, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, the positive news in WWE, I don't know if you've heard about this, but Jon Moxley's rehab was paid for by WWE.
Oh, well, that's
Even
cool.
though he's under contract with AEW, they paid for his rehab.
I'm not surprised. They have paid for rehab for lots and lots of different wrestlers who haven't wrestled for them in fucking years, who have been just really down on their luck. So yeah, that's pretty cool. I like that WWE does that. I don't know if that's a Vince McMahon call, but if it is, still pretty cool. Still
It's a good look for them for sure.
Yeah, only things coming out, we got some, Johnny Gargano, Kyle O'Reilly got some contracts that are coming up very soon. We know Gargano actually signed an extension to go through, he signed an extension to wrestle through War Games, kind of like how Adam Cole signed a little extension. So you think he's going to show up on AEW? What do you think's going to happen with Gargano or O'Reilly? O'Reilly makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
He can just literally plug right into a storyline easily, no problem. But I don't know about Gargano, what they would do with him.
I think Gargano is Impact if he leaves. If he leaves, I don't think he's going to leave. Honestly, I think he's going to resign. Candice is there. Candice's contract isn't up anytime soon.
Yeah, I think she might have another year or something like that on her.
There's no way.
She's got a little bit.
So it would make the most sense for him to just be look, whenever my wife's expires, I'll just sign a new deal through then, and you pay me X amount, and I'll stay on NXT. I think as long as he can negotiate where he can stay in NXT, he will stay. Now, if that's not on the table, I don't know. I don't know. But honestly, Gargano, I don't see him in AEW. They don't need him, to be completely honest with you. And they're not WWE where they just sign him up because that's not what they would do. Kyle O'Reilly makes perfect sense. I mean, an Undisputed Era against the Elite at some point is going to be insanely awesome to see.
I know it'll work out so easily and perfect. They literally would just bring him on in, and he is Kyle O'Reilly. That's not a WWE owned name.
Right.
He just literally just plug him right on in there, and then even if they shook things up a bit and had one of them maybe swapped it over where one went to the other side, maybe just spice things up a bit here. But even if they had the original fucking teams, I think it'd be really solid. And that's really the only very popular news that's really happened in the past couple of days. Raw viewership's always down. SmackDown viewership's always up. Classic WWE shit.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. Doesn't seem much else.
Big news, which we need to mention on here, which is coming a little bit after, but our boy, the suplex assassin, Alex Kane.
Yeah.
He had a big title win over at MLW.
The prophet, Alex Kane, the man that just speaks his life into existence. Alex Kane, kind of crazy.
What title is that? The
Open weight
weight
championship. Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
I believe it's the national open weight.
National open weight. Yeah, and he was literally talking to us about how he could be competed for that title, and dude, he fucking has it now. Him and Calvin Tankman got a little feud going on.
I was about to say, didn't I bring up? Wasn't I like, yo, you and Calvin Tankman would be great? Like, come on, man. Like, guys, get on our tip, get on our level here.
If you want to speak shit into fruition, come on, Kayfabe Comparisons, Indie Spotlight, and we'll help you get you that little boost, baby.
That's right.